guys, I'm back to do page number 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this was page number 3, which is the 3-tiered page. So now we're going to work on the back of it. And for that one, you're going to need the full page side pocket, but we're going to be putting it on this way because this is the spine. And then this is a flip, or rather, I called this one a flap, just so you wouldn't be confused. That is going to close up the pocket and make it an envelope. And before that, we are going to put a large flip page here. So you need the large flip, blah, oh Lord. You need the large flip page, the full page side pocket, the side, it's called a side flap, the side full page pocket flap, and a large flip page, as well as all of your all of your mats. You will also need the shadow for the lace. I haven't decided what color I'm going to do the top of the actual lace with yet, so I'm just sitting that to the side. So then you need all of your mats which accompany your pages. So we're going to start by putting this large flip page onto main base 3, or the main base of page 3. Just a little bit of wet glue. Oh, and the games begin. A little bit there where there isn't any tape as well. So make sure we're right side up and right on the edge. And again, this is going to look different from yours because I messed mine up. We want to make sure that we get our page on straight. This isn't fitting perfectly, but that's because of my screw up on the previous page. Okay, so now on the main base, we're going to put the full page side pocket. So we will anchor in our corners. Come on. Tear those off. And that one. If you didn't see the video where I went through all the pieces, this also has the same pocket with a decorative edge. It has the same kind of cloud like pattern that I've been using throughout the album. But sometimes it's nice to have something, in my opinion, just something that's a little bit different, a little bit plainer, especially if you're working on boys' albums. So this is going on this. So put it on the corner. And again, mine might not fit properly because of my previous mess up. Oh, well, that did pretty good. I'm surprised. Maybe I didn't mess up as much as I thought. As long as this guy still holds, yep. Okay. Good push. Be careful on this end because this is the end that we have left a 1/8 inch kind of shelf there to give you lots of room for in your pockets. Not even pockets, it's the trifold page. So there we are with a large pocket. And then this will get glued on right in there like that. Or taped on rather. Just like that. Now before you score these, you will want to take your mat and check to see which end your mat goes on. Because if I were to put it on this end, you can see where it doesn't fit here, and that's because of these being done by hand. So flip it around and it fits that one. So you'll want to do that before you do your scoring so that you know which end you're scoring. Okay, so let's get this put down. And I haven't provided an SVG for in here, that it truly is just a scrap of paper. You could probably even add this page before you put the pocket on. Then perhaps you won't make a mess like I just did. And this glue is not as forgiving as the Fabri-Tac. Okay, so this pocket is going to be in pinks. So let me see if I have a scrap of paper here. Oh, let's see this poking out. This could be perfect. Just a piece of cardstock. Color's not quite right. Okay, what do I have here in scraps? Nope. Okay. The big scraps. That's not bad. What else do we have? I already got enough of that in here. No, I think, or this one. Maybe this one. It's a little bit plainer than all that writing. But that's what we shall use. Sorry about that. So, just going to measure it. So the length is fine. And I'm going to put a little line here. And I'm going to pull this down. And I'll go about there. So, now I will just cut this off. Need to open up. Okay. Move that right up to that line. I have my lines to use. How off will that be? Well, if it's off, we put it on this end. So this piece is 8 and 1, 2, 3, 8 3/8 by 2 5/8. So 8 3/8 by 2 5/8. So ink. Oh, that's not a nice cut at all from a cutter that supposedly never needs sharpening. Okay, this is right side up. Paper. My blending tool is starting to break apart, so I like to keep a piece of paper under my work, so then I'm not going to get those little specks everywhere. Okay, so let's start with putting this one in. I have an idea for these pockets that I'll do in another album, a way to make them more thicker, not thicker, but roomier, so you can accommodate much more paper in them, or whatever you want to put in, photos or envelopes, whatever you choose. I know I've decided to start doing all of my own family albums in the mini album format. I have been doing 12 by 12, but now that my boys have moved away and have their own homes, we don't have all the photos that we used to have, so it would be, in my opinion, wiser to just, wow, I made that way too big. Wiser to just go with the small albums. I swear, if I get through an album without having glue issues, it will be a small miracle. I wasn't going to put a mat on that, but I will be now. So if I'm going to put a mat on it, on the back, I might as well do magnets. Yeah, I think magnets are a good idea. I'll put this down. I have magnets right here. I should have sewing needle. Oh. There you are. Okay. And leave you on your side. Okay, so there's the front. Oh, Lord. This is almost a joke at this point. Good grief. And this, oh goodness, magnet. If you see me using the Velcro dots, it's because I have completely and totally forgotten to do the magnets. Oh, they're hard when they're on their own. And there's just a couple. Scissors. A little bit of tape here. Take that off. Come on. And close it down. And there we have it. So the envelope now has a magnet. Whoops. So this one, I can take this off. See what I mean about this paper? It's just so nice on both sides. It's hard to choose one. In a perfect world, you would just buy doubles of everything. But this paper is not the cheapest. If you could get it at Michael's or Joann's, Hobby Lobby, where you could use a coupon, then that would be perfect. Okay, now this page here, is that right side up? It's so hard to tell. Seems to be leaning that way, so we'll go with it. Probably right out of the camera. Just trying to think of some way to decorate this a little bit. Like I can do something with this because it's the plainer paper. And where am I? That way? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it could be that way. Go this way. So that's just the mat for your large flip page. Add this to that. Maybe make another of these and do the lace on that. Or is it too heavy? Because I have it on the outside here. Oops. Okay, what's going on? Okay. I should have put an extra. Yeah, spit it out. An extra score line there just to give me some bulk. So I'm going to have to do magnets somehow. Because as I went to tell you is on this side. This will be down with the lace over it and then left open for a tuck spot. So let's put this down. I don't think I can get in there and get another score line in there now. So that is, Okay, so I'm back, and what I've done so far is I cut out one of the mats and I inked it and I put it on, and then we already had this mat on, and then I cut out one of the decorative elements, and then in my program I just took out of the basic shapes an oval, and I sized it to 1 3/4 inches high by 1 1/4 inch wide. And then I made a mat for it, which you do with the Eclipse. You go under appearances and do an inset mat, and then put it at whatever size you want. So that makes a nice little decorative centerpiece on the top of that big envelope. And now we can put on our lace. So what I've done is put 1/8 inch tape around the bottom edge and just a wee bit up the side. And come on. Then we can just put it right on. I'm going to put it up a little bit so that you can see a wee bit of the decorative paper underneath. And I'm probably not even close to being centered here. Come on, be nice, be nice, don't worry. It's staying here. It's not quite centered, but that's why I use wet glue, and I did not use it this time. So now I have to find that little tear. There you are. And put a wee bit of the art glitter dries clear in there. There we go. Now I just have to find one of the cards. See which card will suit this, and whether I'm going to put it on black card or what I'm going to do with it. Looks nice. I think this has too much red. Yeah, too much red in that one. But I like that one. Those are small ones. What do you think? The blue kind of ties in with the purple, so that's a possibility. That's got more reds. Sorry, that has more reds. Too much yellow, I think. That's not bad. It's kind of neat because that's the paper that's inside it. Dear, decisions. I love this. Earth Laughs and Flowers. Yep, that one. I love that one. So that is the one. Now, is there anything in here we can tuck in with it? Not reds. Go. Nope. Okay, this one, where did you go? I swear I get more OCD every day. My husband has it, and I swear it's contagious. Oh, now what did I do with the other one of that? Oh, lordy. I need somebody looking after me. That's what I need, is a babysitter. Okay, I guess I only have one of those. Oh, there it is. Trying it out. Okay. Now, do I want to mat it on black? I have a large piece of black scrap here. There we are. Yes, for sure. I'm going to need this. And what size? I want 1/8. Yeah, I think we'll do 1/8. Oh, I guess I saved a piece of foam tape. Turn that around. Okay, so I think I will use, if I can find it. Oh, there you are. And this guy. And this is fairly new to me, and I'm just learning how to use it. But because it's more adhesive, I'm probably going to have issues. That just seems to be the way for me. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, that's not exactly straight, is it? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm so challenged with anything like this. I don't know why. Oh, I'm going to blame it on the product, not me. It's not me. I will say it's very sticky, but why isn't that in the center? That's just weird. Oh, I need something in that corner. Yeah, that corner's empty too, so is that one. Still missed it. Okay. Put that on there. And I will get my knife and 1/8 of an inch. And if you don't know what these are, they're called perfect layers, and they are just amazing. It has a little lip on the bottom, and you just butt it up against your paper and cut with a knife, and you get perfect size mat every time, unless it slips, which with me it does that a lot. I think that might have slipped. Yeah, see up here it slipped. Let's see if we can fix that. Come on. Grab on. Shouldn't have put my tape so close to the edge, perhaps. Well, didn't catch it. We will live with it. Oh, that's better having it with the black. Okay, and I don't even mind that this, see, it's staying down, that there's no magnet there, and it was heavy here, but it's staying down. So there we have a nice tuck spot. You could always put a light color on the back. Yeah, we'll just make a mat. We'll cut it out, I'll just make one. And this again is perfect for your journaling, or just use it as photo mats. And I've lost my pencil, here we go. Yeah, that's not very straight. Okay, let's get that cut out. I'm just going to put this right at the bottom and see if I can get a straight line with it. See if it it's actually square. My eraser. Oh, can't find my white one. We'll use this one. Yeah. Oh, well, surprise, surprise. Did not do bad. Okay. We'll just start using that color again. I guess you just ignore the fact that when you put it on it's not straight, because then it's not straight anywhere, I guess. Okay. I think I'll put the smooth side out so that it can be used for journaling. And get out our Faber-Tac and glue it down. If you haven't tried those, oh, what are they called? Perfect layers. They're really, really nice. Definitely worth looking up. Okay. There we are. And this, I keep thinking this page needs something, but I'm just not sure what to do with it. I was thinking of this border, because it will tie in the yellow from this side. What do you think? Don't know unless you try. I want it off the edge, yeah. Or do I put it on black and leave it as a tuck spot? Yeah. Okay, black scrap. Black scrap. Banana. Oh, just look at that. Okay, so I'll have it a little bit off. Scissors. That back there. Now, let's see. It is the exact same size, so I think I will just cut some off of there. No, I won't try to figure out. I was thinking maybe get that edge in it, but no. I think I would just like to do it as is. So now I'm going to use it for a tuck spot. It doesn't need to be all fancy. Okay. A wee bit more. Okay. Again, I think I will just use the 1/8 inch score tape. It gives you just enough room to tuck something behind it. Oh, that didn't work, did it? I don't think there is a tape or a glue that I can use that I don't mess up somehow. Oh, Lord. Oh, I am so challenged. I don't know why. Oh. Ha. Oh, pardon my stomach. Apparently it's dinner time. Okay, we'll get the tape off. And we'll line it up on the bottom. I think I'll put it right up against the mat. Come on, you have to go right to the top. There we go. Okay, well, now the same song and dance. What will we use for this one? Okay, I've already used that one. That's too much pink. Oh, look at that. Oh, meant to be. Can we find something in the small ones to tuck in with it? Well, here we go with that same border. I think. That's really pretty too. You know what? I'm going to stick with the one. Just the one. So now I will have to write that one as well with black paper. And do I have another scrap back here? Yep. Oh, shall we have another giggle? Do this one again. I wonder if I open it. Okay, you must open somehow. Do you push? Where's that? Oh, I see. Look at that. It's bending. And that's why. Yeah, it's not going completely onto it. Oh well. Oh, I'll just make do. Oh, look how pretty the back is. Hi guys, I'm back to show you how I finished page 5. So this is what we did together for page 4. And we put the pocket and I put a border here with the tape, or a sticker rather, to put a little tuck spot. So this is page 5 completed. Again, the same on the front, and this time it's the top loading pocket. And there's magnets in there, and another border here with one of the cards. So now we're going to move on to page 6, the last one in this one. So for this one, you're going to need the back of page 5, a large decorative pocket, a flip page. My paper's kind of wrinkly because I just redid my sticky mats. I cleaned them and then restuck them. And a top load page, and for this one I made it out of vellum. And the double-ended page, I guess that's what I called it. And this of course is a little wrinkly too. That's the back, but once I put my decorative page on and I get some glue on there, then that'll straighten it out. And I have all the mats to go with it. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is add the flip page. So I'm going to put that right here. Just because of the way the paper is, maybe I'll put my covers on this first. So that's the inside one. This is the outside. Excuse me. And this is so hard to read. The writing is... Okay, it's slanting maybe the wrong way there. We'll go with this side. Nope, look at that. Oh, and I even wrote on it top. And that was yesterday. Okay, so let's put this one on first. Really is hard to choose what side of paper to use with this collection. The colors are just so vibrant and beautiful. You don't want to use both sides. You hate to hide one. And just center that on. Glue. Maybe I'll have a good glue day today. We'll see. Okay, now on this side is going to be the red. I think that's the top. And I did my nails last night and the polish just didn't want to dry, and so they're just a mess already. But it will have to do for now. I'm going to stand that up. There, we'll keep the glue down the end of the bottle. Okay. Don't think I did that page right. Let's see, I did in the other one. I'm just so totally confused at the moment. Oh yes, I shouldn't have put, okay. Yes, that's the back page. Shouldn't have put this on there. Oh well, that's fine. So I cut out way more mats than I needed. Well, not way more. I might just put the other one over top of that one. We'll see how it looks with the other paper that I've chosen for the pocket. Maybe I was hoping too much for a good glue day. Okay, I'm not going to fight with it. We'll deal with it later. We'll use this one. Go. Nice and straight. Yep. There, that page straightened itself out, just like I thought it would. Okay, so now we are going to take our double-ended page . We're going to score it at right to the top and just to there. Score it at 2 5/8. That's 2, 4, 5. And turn it around and do the same thing. 2 5/8. Fold it up. And this side up. And it's straightening itself out pretty good already. So let's put our mats on. So these are going on the front. I'm going to have to trim it. Must not have done my measurements right. Must have written down the wrong measurement because I think this one, yeah, that one's too big too. Okay, we will just take, about 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, can't use this one. There we go. That is 1/4 of an inch there. That might be a bit much, but oh well. We will make it work. I'm going to do that with these ones too. we go. Now I will just re-ink those 4 edges. Excuse my reach. So we're going to put the red ones. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh, this red page. Let me do it. Oh, there it is. This was supposed to be in there. Okay. I will. Oh no, I'm not. No. Oh, I know because I didn't cut my snaps in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did take too much off. Oh well. It's okay, we just have bigger borders here. So let's put these down. I always think there's no mistakes in paper crafting. You're just going to take a different road than you planned, which is part of the journey. Stringy again today. Oh, no, but yes I did. Okay, I'll have to, oh, hang on. I know I have, oops, magnets in here. Yes, I do. So, I have to fry this up. So much for having a good day. Funny how this turns out perfectly when I'm doing it off camera, and as soon as the camera turns on, excuse me, something just goes wrong. And if it starts going wrong, it tends to just keep going wrong. Put this one off before it's too far to save. Disaster averted. So I may have to cut, I am going to have to cut a page to cover the magnets. But before I do that, for my vellum page this time, I have chosen a piece of patterned vellum. Get some white behind it here, with some accents in same colors as what's in the background over here. So with this, I'm just going to attach to the back of this, and then this whole thing is going to be attached right onto the base of page 5. Well, I guess it's page 6. Okay, I'll put these ones on, and go on that way. So pretty. All that's left for this page is to put my